The 12th, 2023, and John Means picks up right where he left off. A St. Louis lineup featuring Goldschmidt. Lars 94 out to left, and John Means has it out on 2 pitches. And a fly out to left from Nootbaar brings up Tommy Edman, who swings at the first pitch and knocks it out of play.
Well, the fielding percentage, Hayes, Mullins, and Santander. Your double play combination will O'Hearn over space, and this guy right here. There is Jordan West.
2 pitch outs for Means. That last one was on the first chain. National League MVP Paul Goldschmidt to swing through strike 1. Center field back toward the bulk. Reading for John Means on the.
And it's a lot in his career. That's his 20.
Been a relatively down season for Goldschmidt, but so 401 footer for Goldschmidt. League and on base percentage and walks. Nolan Arenado pops up to Westburg and foul territory. 11-5 win yesterday.
And there is the veteran Adam Wainwright, 42-year two-time Gold Glover, 120 games twice, been a World Series champion as a big leaguer.
42-year-old to the 25-year-old Adley Rutschman, who fouls up. The teams have hit him awfully hard, but Adam Wainwright will 6. His 1-2 is taken low by Adley Rutschman.
That's his signature 6 against the Braves.
And that is the fast 3-2 for Rutschman. And that curveball is outside. It's a leadoff walk for the Wainwright that day. And in fact, the Orioles are one of just 3 teams out. And Henderson takes a running sinker for ball 2. And Adam Wainwright, since starting Adley Rutschman 0-2. That 3-0 tails away as well, make it 8 straight out of the zone.
See that sinking fastball 31% of the time. You add that with the four-seamer about 10%, so it's 41%.
That ball floats in for a strike, 69 miles per hour on the curve. Anthony Santander takes a fastball high.
23rd last year runners in scoring position. They are #1 runners in scoring position this year
in his 18-year career. But the Orioles are seeing everything out of the hand right now.
To left for that cutter and that curveball.
From a cutter at the knees, 3-2. A 3-2 here. Santander takes it for a called 3rd strike.
Better pitch height-wise. A little bit higher, but it's on the corner. Really 2 outstanding pitches. 5 for 11.
Ball 1 now to Ryan O'Hearn. Play the second pitch. And O'Hearn will take a curveball here, deemed to be out of the zone. 2-0. O'Hearn slices this one out of play on the Orioles' second plate appearances. He's at 301. Ball here is grounded down to first. Paul Goldschmidt will only take it 2 for
out in left. Edman back out in center. Nootbaar gets to start in right. Your double play combination win.
Here's Cedric Mullins. And there's ball 1.
Here on 5th, and the Orioles wouldn't look back from there.
Saw the OP position. And Contreras hoping for a play. He's got it. And Adam Wainwright, despite will certainly be an option off the bench later. John Means an 8-pitch first inning, 7 strikes, and now the red-hot Contreras, who swings through that signature John Means pitch. That's the pitch that made John Means it off the end of the bat, though, and finds the grass for a leadoff single.
Hold on another changeup, but watch him just kind of stick it out there.
Tyler O'Neill. And a first pitch strike, 5 out of 6 now.
His changeup.
Field, that ball dumps in front of Santander. So the Orioles 3 games ahead of the Rays. The O's have 19.
Every big league team in baseball this year. You should never be able to say that before.
That's right. Off a slider, O'Hearn will think about second. He's got to hurry. Bases.
Yeah, O'Hearn thought about it right there, and I think maybe John Means.
Jordan Walker. There's the second ball.
Walker.
A lot of ground balls early in the year, and Walker chases that diving changeup here. The ball more since coming up. Another changeup and another swing and miss. We've got 3 on, nobody out here. And Means elevates the fastball for ball 2.
Got a 5 and 4 here in the month of September. And they're what they want.
2-2. This does not run very well. And throw to the plate is a little bit late. Sacrifice fly.
Game for the Cardinals. Cedric Mullins. Watch this throw. Just see it kind of tail a little bit left to right on your screen. I got.
A month ago. Sharply into center field, and Mullins is there to make that play.
The right-handers, which when I thought he was at his best, was use that fastball around the inside part of the plate. We haven't.
Just outside to Newport, who has. And he'll take a 3-0 strike.
Well, and the biggest reason that is this year is their runners in.
Newport chops it to. That's Gunnar Henderson's domain. So the Cardinals. Nothing like baseball, and buddy.
I think he's had enough.
They could not take part in that. I think would be able to be held up during the Simba Cam as Austin. Well, you gave it the effort. Ball 1. Adam Wainwright to Adam Frazier in a row. There's the big looping curveball. Jammed a little bit. Richie Palacios, who loses his hat, is. Jordan Westburg back in the lineup today. Jordan back in there. For the Orioles, first base hit. Wasting no. Saturday in Boston. Can't have the third 2-homer game of his career. A little low on the sinker. 1-1 for James. The Orioles.
Home runs. But this year, same.
On the ground is short, and Adam Wainwright is through the order. 1. Son McCoy, born 3 years ago, of course. Highs, incredible lows. His time in the big leagues called up at the very end of 2018. Goldschmidt Arenado here. And out of play. Was scratched. And just 2 starts last year. That curveball.
Wow.
Would have been his first. On a 3 by the oncoming Anthony Santander. For more information. While Goldschmidt takes a curveball. Many people are thinking about last took the mound. You know, for 3 years we look forward to John Means Day. The Orioles had some starting 83 games, contending for the wild card. In fact, I think when John Means walked off that, just lost there. How can they be expected to contend as Means gets a rocket line out?
When you're hurt, to sit and watch your team because you want to be out there and you want to help out, but then you see the success that your team's having. You really want to go September in the middle of a pennant race. But it's where the Orioles are right now.
To Nolan Arenado. And John Means against the Cardinals 2-3-4.